Michael Berg is a young 15-year-old boy who lives in this small town. We name it Neustadt, but it could be anywhere. In fact, for Mr. Schlinker in the novel, it's Heidelberg. And it's a young boy who is living with his parents and going to school and being pretty regular in a 1958 context, who gets sick and comes across this lady on the street who helps him home. And then they start this, goes to thank her one day, and they start this very passionate love affair. I think she is a very complicated character for him. She's obviously much older, and so obviously she teaches him the art of lovemaking, but also there's a requirement that he reads to her as part of the deal, if you like. Kate Winslet. I had originally asked Kate to do it, and she was busy. And she was always Mr. Schlink's my first choice. And then she couldn't on the dates we were filming. And so, of course, my next instant reaction was to go to my great friend Nicole Kidman and ask her to play it, because I thought Nicole would be also wonderful, which I'm sure she would have been. But then Nick got pregnant, and so I had to withdraw. And I went back to Kate and said, look, I know you were busy beforehand, but how's your schedule? And we could change things around to fit if this would work for you. And it did work for her. And so we shut down and started a process of research and rehearsal, and then started up again with Kate, which was, I feel unbelievably lucky, really, to have Kate, not just in the film, but also in my life. She's an astonishingly wonderful actress, but a great collaborator, a great supporter, not just to myself, but to the other actors, particularly young David Cross. David blossomed, really, throughout the whole shoot. He blossomed into a leading actor. And that's what he is. He's an astonishing young man of incredible variety of gifts to do with sensitivity and openness and warmth and generosity, fierce intelligence, and an emotional life which is rich and runs very deep. So for me, he was definitely a gift from the gods, as the director goes, to have such a delightful, emotionally available and fiercely intelligent young man to play a very complicated part. Mr. Schlink's book is so powerful, it so resonates in so many different areas. I don't think I ever choose material to make into a film because I think it can make a film. I just choose material that I'd like to be with for a long period of time. And obviously in making a film, you're with the material for a long period, so you have to make sure it's something that you really do love and want to explore and can keep exploring and keep relating to. We were very keen to make the film in Germany. It's a German story, it's a very famous German story, it's a very famous German book, and we wanted to do it obviously where it was set. So we decamped to Berlin really for 2 years, and we got together a fantastic German crew and a fantastic body of German actors. There are only 3 English actors in the film. Lena Erlin, who's Swedish, and everybody else is German. So we spent an awful lot of time casting, and I am thrilled that the company is led by the giants of the German stage and screen, such as Bruno Ganz, who's a living legend in his own country and indeed everywhere, I think, and the lovely David Cross, who was a fantastic discovery.